Monday, Friday, folks. How are we all doing today? How is your day going? Because you know, mine is going super great. Everything about me today, I have got it out the way. Shut up, Alternate Ian from Alternate Universe. Because Alternate Ian from Alternate Universe is evil. He is so evil that it is unbelievable. So let's get on with the crosstown scenario, the last of the scenarios for the rapid transit scenario. And we're going to drive from Leipzig-Connewitz all the way to Bitterfeld. So yeah, like I said, how is your day going? How? I mean, I hope you're having a great day. And I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my dark and black heart. Oh, hello there, Talent 1442. I'm so glad. Yes, I would love to sit in the driver's seat. First of all, let's have a look at the trash. There's nothing in the trash. Alright then. So in we get them. For the final time. It is going to be for the final time, because after this we are going on to the next scenario stages, and I haven't checked the old Twitter machine, because that poll ended. When did that poll end? Today, I do believe. Let me check the old Twitter machine. I think it's ended. Check my profile. No, it has not ended. There's 22 minutes left, so it'll finish just as this scenario is finishing, I'm hoping. But from the looks of the poll, it looks like we are going to be doing the North Transpennine stuff next week. So, one for all the Peak Army and all the Spoonheads and all the railcar enthusiasts as well. Going to forward, thank you very much. I make that mistake all too often. Wait till 12:30. What's the time now? 12:28. So we got a minute before we have to vamos, as they say. However, I will say we will be coming back as soon as we get the add-on for the rapid transit route. We'll be coming back to it. So this is not the end for the rapid transit route, I can assure you. It's just not going to be it's not going to be the thing for a while. But other news, May 23rd. Who's looking forward to May 23rd? The Tees Valley line comes to PC, PS4 and Xbox. Class 37. We finally get to drive the 37. Now, for those who haven't seen the Class 37, there is a sort of lordage hierarchy. You got your mundane locos down the bottom. So you like, well, I think the Class 33s go down in that area. Can I go now? Lock the train door. I already locked the train doors. Now I've got to unlock them again to lock them. Jesus Christ! Right then, let's go. Let's go. Why are we not going? Because they weren't locked. That's why. There we go. Finally, we can move. Rapido. You know, I got my can of Dr. Pepper here. They always say, what's the worst that can happen? Well, that was just it. But as I was saying with the hierarchy, as we acknowledge a bit of talent coming our way, there is a hierarchy of the 37s that are kind of in the upper echelons of the Lordy chapter. To go with I would say the Class 52s. Down the bottom is Class 66s. How anyone can find a Class 66 exciting at all, I haven't got a clue. But they do, and that's the sad part. So we're going over by 1 mile an hour. Let's start applying some brakes. Let's start really applying some brakes. Let's start not applying some brakes. Now, I didn't see if I had a 6er or a 3. It looks like I've got a 6er. Yeah, I've got a 6. Well, that's useful. I find that extremely useful. There we go, unlock them doors. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I can't complain today. We've got most of the stuff done already. We're getting some content saved on the old computer. Where are you guys go? Get back here, you're on my train. How dare you? Wait until 12:33 and a half. And then we go down the hill here in a minute and we go into the tunnel at Leipzig. Into the Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. Did you all see them photos that I left last time as well? Because I hope you did. You can then see what Leipzig has got to offer. But it really is. It's a lovely station, Leipzig. Cannot deny it's a nice station. So where are we going? We go in. Oh, that's the. I think, are we going in the tunnel here? Is this where we go in the tunnel? Yes, it is. This is where we go in the tunnel. A 2.5% grade down into the catacombs of Leipzig. Say that properly with the German accent and it sounds fantastic. Leipzig. Yeah, how you doing there, buddy? You ought to stop right about there. Good. Morning, Beerus Jeebus. Good morning. Good morning. Is that a bit OTT for you today? I'm just in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Nothing can bring that mood down. Even the death of one of my favourites when I was growing up as a young boy. We did lose former WWE diva Ashley Mazzaro Nano this morning. We don't know how she died, unfortunately, but yeah, that's fine. Everyone's got to go to work. You're gonna hear no complaints from me. Well, I want Heidi. There we go. Oh no, she wasn't. She wasn't related to me. I think you misunderstood that. What I mean is she was a former competitor in the WWE that I like to watch now and then, and she passed away overnight. Grumpy Cat also passed away as well. That really sucks. Grumpy Cat has died. Wait until 12:37. Oh, that's alright now then. Tartar sauce. Oh dear, I don't even know where to go with that one. But yeah, not been a good day for people today. I heard about that that plane crash that happened in California. One of the Army's F-16s, I think it was. Slow. God damn it, you slow. See, look at that. That's perfection, mate. One of the Army F-16s, I can't remember which base it came out of. It crashed through a building in California. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, bearers. By all means, share it to the world. Wait till 12. Oh, we've got 20 seconds yet. Yeah, luckily no one killed, no one seriously hurt. But and the fire was put out pretty quickly as well, because where it crashed, they had a really good sprinkler system going. Yeah, like I said, no casualties. But yeah, really, Willie, oh, put my teeth back in there. But yeah, really exceptional circumstances that happened. Whoa, we got a bit of wheel spin there, I think. Alright, man, you have a good day. Hopefully I'll catch you later when the WLC drops. while we're here unloading at Leipzig-Connewitz. Yep, see you, mate. Have a good one. Dr. Pepper, what is the worst that can happen? Next stop, Leipzig Nord. See, I've got my German. What is the... It's not raining out in here. Thank you. Can it rain underground? Is today's non-question. Maybe it can rain underground. Who knows? Whoop. Let's put the brake on. Oh, it's a 4% gradient, so we've got to really power this talent up this hill. Talent! Power! Power! Even though you're picking it up from the wire above you, power! Phone! .62 miles an hour. Got the hammer down. Power. No brake. We'll be getting to Leipzig on time. I think we will. Whoa, that's power. We almost did something rather stupid there. And we may be about to do something rather stupid in a second. Because we are coming into Leipzig hot. Now entering the chat, our American spokesperson. I got a bone to pick with you, big boy. That was a cracking video we watched. Me and Sam, we watched it as soon as you dropped it. I said to Sam, what should we do? Should we wait till... Oh, for goodness sake, go away, wipers. You have one setting and it's off. This is true. This is true that it's not your fault that the world's biggest loco seems to draw a crowd. Why are you not going? There, go. Go. Power down. Move. Go. But I do think that having the big boy with 844 was a bit overkill. However, I will say, fantastic video. There were trespass incidents there too. Yeah, but they have a remedy for that over in America. It's called cow catchers. I was going to say, because some of the clips on there were proper quality. we especially liked, I don't know where, can't remember, oh, no, it's alright. I was about to say we were going to race in there. That didn't, unfortunately. And that comment is not meant in disrespect anyway. But everywhere has its trespass problems at the moment. If you are going out, I will say this, for those who do watch this, if you do go out on the main line for a steam loco or special working, don't trespass. It's not worth your time, it's not worth anyone's time. Because at the end of the day, all that's going to happen is the relevant people will turn around and say, that's it, no more. And then the other way you're going to get to see these magnificent machines is on a private railway. So don't trespass. And especially that goes to people over in England and Scotland and Ireland and wherever. Over in America, it's a lot more relaxed. Yeah, I think yours is different to ours, because yours is, what, 25 feet? And ours is, if I remember my guidelines correctly, 1.5 metres from the platform edge. I can't remember what it is. I know drones, and we had a lot of drones come out for Flying Scotsman, which was an absolute pain in the rear. And then some people tried to justify the drone. You cannot justify a drone being out on the main line. I mean, when me and Simon were in Blackpool, Echo Canyon. I assume that's Echo Canyon. No, don't tell me, don't tell me. Wyoming? I've heard of Echo Canyon. I can't think why. But going back to Utah, I was close, next door. But going back to my point, me and Simon were at Blackpool for the rail tour last year, I think it was. Oh, it was the spot. I take it that's where everyone wanted to get her, in Echo Canyon. But go back to my previous diatribe. BTP that were there, keeping an eye on everyone at Blackpool, as you do. I imagine so. There, John. They were keeping an eye on everyone, and next thing we hear this buzzing. Now, as soon as you hear a buzzing in the middle of the summer, the one thing you hear is, think of, right, where's that bloody wasp? And we're looking around and we can't see a wasp anywhere. And then one of the other people who was on the rail tour, he turns around and goes, look up there. And about, no word of a lie, probably from the floor of my house to the roof of my house, that's how close the drone was to the Blue Main Line. And that's just crazy. For a person to have a drone, and we had all this crap with Gatwick Airport. They know Gatwick Airport's a no-fly zone, but still a drone, because it was never ever proven. Still, it managed to get in there and cause disruption. Well, Network Rail are going lined up. They know people use drones, and they have no people that use problem with people that want to use the drones. All they say is, get a permit for that drone, right, and then be X distance away from the track. And you'll see the BBC crews, they'll be, and the ITV crews, if they go out with their helicopters and whatnot, they'll be in a safe place. And I'm only just realising now that I'm at 105 miles an hour, and that's the emergency brake! We may be coming to an absolute screeching halt outside Backfits here. Which is not good. I need to... Come on. Come on. Give me something. Anything. Thank you. Yeah. That's the point. They have no issue. If you want to have a drone, have a drone. But the issue is, don't put it anywhere near network rail space. It's like the whole in the excuse me, in the bus world at the moment, we've got this big furore going on with Lothian buses. And Lothian buses are saying you cannot take a photo inside their bus of the interior because it breaks GPR, DR, whatever it is, legislation. How? You've got security cameras in that bus, which are going to BTP, your local law enforcement, your head office. How is that not breaking GPRD? Or DPR? Whatever. How? Do I make a valid point with that? Absolutely I make a valid point with that. Still people film and photo inside the blue bus. Yeah. I get that. And the furore's been mainly about the new Volvo B8L Alexander Dennis Enviro 400 MMC XLBs. Ta-da! That we had. That say they had. But it makes no sense. It makes no sense. But yeah, I watched because we knew Big Boy was out last weekend and whatnot. Yes, that I saw as well. Like I said, yours wasn't the only Big Boy video we saw. We saw plenty of Big Boy videos. I can't remember who the very first one we... can't remember who was the first one we watched. But one of his clips, he was lineside, not lineside, he was up on the gorge somewhere. And the echo of that engine in the gorge, my god! All this furore and all this pomp and circumstance, and what does the Big Boy do? Hey, I've just been to Oregon and I've had this really fun time out, and I derailed at the yard when I got back. That's like that friend who goes out on the drunken night out and says, I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to drink. Gets back home, one drink, he's pissed. Put two drivers on the ground. Well, it was a Big Boy. Let's be honest with that. But no, a lot of people chose a lot of cracking locations for Big Boy. And also, that's not... It's not... So they sent it out half-assed, as we say over in England. And it still got to Oregon. I mean, that's incredible. That just goes to the detriment of all of the American engineers that worked on the Big Boy. It's fantastic. Oh, we can turn the high beams off. Well, if they have to get the loco ready, of course they'll have that hard deadline, won't they, mate? Oh, come on. There you go. They had to fully restore 2 locomotives. It just goes to show the incredibleness of the American Engineer Society, mate. That's all that could be said for that. I mean, what more needs to be said? Certainly, if myself and Simon come over, which I would say is probably going to be a 95% certainty. Mostly cosmetic, but I imagine they're going to get all of the critical stuff done as quick as they can. But I mean, wow, to send it over only partially restored, that speaks a lot of the Big Boy. That does. That speaks a lot. I mean, sometimes some of the steam locos over here, when they come out of heavy overhaul, so yeah, when they come off heavy overhaul, they sometimes go out half-assed. But over here, they do it so that the major stuff's done, but not the cosmetic stuff. But I do hope that if, like I said, it's an if at the moment, me and Simon come over, we're going to hopefully see 611. Whenever 611 decides it wants to come out on the main line. But we will be looking to get the big boy. And the one thing that amazed me with the Big Boy as well, it's huge. I mean, it is proper. I mean, we saw, I can't remember if it was your video or one of the other videos that we watched. Yeah, I imagine 611's mostly heritage now. But hopefully. I mean, what was it? I can't remember if it was yours or another one's video. We saw a regular-sized man standing next to it, and it looks like that man was a model or something. It was huge, utterly huge. $844. Yeah, that everyone's video probably. I think it was yours. There was no, it wasn't yours. It was somebody else's. But hopefully if we don't see Big Boy, we'll see 844. Can't be getting too far from Bitterfeld now. Yeah, 844 has 80-inch drives and wow. It's incredible. I mean, it does just go to show. Over the next year, those two locos are doing an 11,000 mile tour of the system. It's crazy. I mean, what, from New York to California, if I'm right, it's about 3,000 miles, something like that. And I said Carolina, I meant California. So it's going to be basically doing 2 round trips from New York to LA. That's nuts. It's completely and utterly nuts. Ah. So one would assume they probably wouldn't get east of the Mississippi, would they? They may be over in furthest east is Chicago. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Chicago. I would say everything from what, Chicago to LA is probably Union Pacific. But a real bummer about 611 that she's stuck on heritage lines. Because if we're being honest, 611 was what piqued mine and Simon's interests in the American railroad system for steam over there. But now, yeah. Yes, that. So what happened there? Ian braked, and he broke way too early. He got his markers mixed up there. Oh, well, that's alright. Here's hoping then. Here's hoping that Norfolk Southern, or Norfolk Western, whichever one it is, they pull the fingers out the rear ends and they get it sorted, because 611 I think deserves to be on the main line. Yeah, the problem's Amtrak. We don't want this, we don't want that on our line. Said nobody ever. With their insurance. It always comes down to money at the end of the day, doesn't it? Money is the root of all evil. Wow. Lock right, hopefully Bitterfeld. Yay, Bitterfeld. What's going on? Thank you. Yeah. But, oh well. Maybe, maybe we get somewhere around, as soon as we find out a date. Say if Big Boy is going to somewhere like Chicago or somewhere like that. I'll have a read of that one. But hopefully, me and Simon will get out for the Big Boy. I hope so, anyway. And if we got time, we'll hunt down. I would say so. Probably looking release the schedule for next year, yeah? Or is it the schedule for the rest of the season? Oh, hello, what are we doing here? .7 miles on the wrong track. It's going to be interesting. Who knows how long the schedule? So it could be one of those things. We just don't know until they release the schedule. So it's like a Great Britain that we have over here then. For 2014, we'll be doing a public excursion in California. See, I wouldn't mind a trip to California. So we're coming up to the end of the German activities here in Bitterfeld. That noise you'll have heard was my NASCAR video finishing. Or is it a case of if it takes the route it's going to take, we're going to want to be on it? You have certainly piqued the interest. Just look at Cajun Pass. I had that thought, if I'm being honest. If I see any mention of a steam engine on Cajun Pass, then definitely there will be car buddies, shall we say, enough said. So here we go, arriving into Bitterfeld now. Slow it up. We've not got much grace on the other side of this red signal, but it looks like there we go. Oh well, I'll have a look at them as soon as we're done here. Because I imagine the words pure pornography spring to mind. Yes, we'll be dealing with insane crowds, but you're dealing with an insane Brit. Are we finished? Disembark to finish this duty, okie dokie, if you say so. Thank you very much for your hospitality over the last 5 weeks, Mr. Talent BR 1442. It has been certainly a pleasure. Objective complete. Yeah, like I said, we'll see what becomes of it. If we find that schedule, then we shall have a look into potentially coming over. They came out with a transcontinental railroad scenario. Interesting. Ah, I was going to say, I would have thought the next one would have been an American route. But no, they're going straight with another English route. Oh, I'll tell you now, mate, if that happens for the PS4, I'll give Simon a fucking empty check. And he'll be like, pay any money you want. So that is going to do it for the rapid transit routes as I take out my thing from my laptop. Don't want to overcharge your batteries. Well, it's already knackered anyway. So starting next week, because the poll is finished and it's unanimous, everyone wants to see the North Transpennine, so we're going to be starting on the North Transpennine next week. Leeds to Manchester Victoria. Let's give you an idea of the scenarios we're dealing with here. Another 5 scenarios. So we got a Transpennine 101 run. Not looking forward to that. We've got a Class 45 from Huddersfield to Leeds. Class 101 from Victoria, into Victoria from where? Staley Bridge. Fair enough. And then heading back to Newton Heath. Class 45 and got a rescue of 47. And then Red Bank rotation of Class 47. That sounds like it's going to be fun. So like I said, that's the next batch. So thank everyone for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, well, tough luck. I'm going to have a break. I'm going to go watch some of this Cajun Pass porn on YouTube. And in the meantime, we shall see you in a couple hours for Jurassic World Evolution. Hopefully no tornadoes will touch down in my park this time. But you never know. I mean, it could happen. It's been known to happen before.